of ever actually here on the B stream. It is day 2 of League of Legends here for the Intel Extreme Masters live from Hanover, Germany. CJ Entist Frost are going to be here on the left here for this draft, and the purple team MYM Meteor Makers here on the right. My name of course is Pastry Time for the last time here. Will be joining me Papa Smithy. How you doing, man? It's early no matter where you are in Australia right now. It's been a pretty epic few days, but it all comes down to this here. This one last game on this stream.
So we've casted so many tournaments on ESL Asia now, but the one standout is always a fantastic chat. I was muted all that time just because I was laughing so much at some of the shenanigans that are going on. Shout out to Monte Cristo, Rivington, and everyone else joining us today. But yeah, apparently we have a game of League of Legends to come.
Yeah, we got to do League of Legends too. So Rumble, Twisted Fate, and Kale, the bands here from CJF, and Kha'Zix, Thresh, and Viat here from Meteor Makers. Shen goes into the pile nice and early here for Frost, and interestingly that Singed may not be picked here for Shy, which is, I would say, unusual given that he has been left up. Never mind. Well, I was going to say he's been left open, but they're going to pick him up anyway. I think
Shy is the most surprised that no one ever seems to ban Singed against Frost.
I think he feels sad. He's like, come on, I played this champion so well. He almost feels like he wants it to be banned so he can validate his talent with that champion almost. It's like, come on, really? I have to play this again?
It almost reminds me of, you remember CLG not banning the Dignitas, Dr. Mundo, and then Soraka Lulu strat, you know, just leaving it open and losing to that strat, and it was just almost a pride thing. You know, fool me once, fool me twice. Shy's been on a tear with Singe this tournament, and leaving him up is just ludicrous in my opinion.
But he is here, and he has been left up. Nidalee and Nocturne, the first few pickups here for Meteor Makers. But we've got some quick picks here actually for Frost. You can see they've got Shen, Singed, and Ari already selected as their champion. So both their solos already figured out. They're actually going to last pick bottom lane here, which given the way the pick orders worked out for the draft, actually it's pretty smart actually. But MYM, they're going to answer with Vladimir and Zyra here, which probably means, although not necessarily, I guess Nidalee can go either way, whether she wants to be AP or top. But if Xerath comes into the mix,
they're not going to do this. Oh my goodness, they did that.
Yep, they just went Xerath Zyra.
I don't know about. I don't know about Xerath versus Ari Pastry Time. A champion with skill shots against a champion with dashes. That's a crazy pick to me.
Yeah, especially if you locus the power in the wrong spot. You are immobile for a brief second there, and
I mean, if you got that's the reason why you don't like Karthus against Ari. That's why Ari was always a favorable matchup there when Karthus was at his peak, because he's immobile. He tries to farm, bam, the all-in with the ultimate, and it's much the same case with Xerath. I mean, Xerath does have that stun to try and negate some of the burst, but it's such a risky pick compared to a plethora of alternatives.
Yeah, well, that's what they've picked up here. They're going to go with Xerath, and Caitlyn Lulu is the bottom lane here for Frost, which leaves one more pick now for Meteor Makers. They kind of need an AD carry, I'd have to guess, so looks like they're going to go with Varus here, actually, very quickly locked in. So Varus Zyra going to be their bottom lane combo, most likely. That does, of course, leave Shen in the jungle here for Cloud Templar, which he actually quite likes.
So many comfort picks. I mean, Cloud Templar and Shen and Shy on Singe, those are the ultimate comfort picks for those people. We saw at OGN Champions Winter, whenever Templar could be, he could be singled out and he could be counter jungled on, he could get behind. It was only really the Shen where he always shone so smart. He knows the limits of that champion, even from the jungle. And Shy's been on a tear in the past and definitely today on Singe. So, I mean, the comfort picks coming out from Frost here. Meteor Makers, they're going for something here. They know they can't qualify. This is just for a bit of fun for them, just to hold their head out high and try and hold Frost, who have something on the line here. If they win, they snap up first place. They go into the winner's bracket. They don't have to deal with the loser's bracket. Such an incentive to go 5-0 and win here for Frost.
They've already lost though, right? So are they actually going to get first? Because they'll be 4-1 if they win here.
Oh, that's a good point. My mind is now bending. But yes, I believe, well, again, they give themselves the best chance to be first.
Yeah, and there might be like other seeding related things that we're not sure about in terms of, winning second or third. If you are going to go through in the losers bracket, it doesn't make a difference to be second or third. I mean, if there is the chance actually for them to come first, because I believe the top teams will probably
all 3-1.
They're all 3-1. Okay, so yeah. assuming that, you know, two teams in this case can go 4-1. In fact, I think that's likely given the matches left to play, although I would have to go through everything, and I don't have the... We can't do that right now. My brain probably can't take trying to figure out tiebreakers and such, but there is a chance that we'll be able to top here, and as you said, going straight to that winners bracket, very important here, not having to play extra matches, and, you know, just having the rest, having the time to prepare and think about the rest of your tournament. So, I mean, as you said, Frost would love to win here, and MYM, hey, why not take a win here? I mean, I don't know if they're looking to, you know, put maybe a European buddy closer up towards the top, but, I don't know, maybe they want...
Look, it's definitely an absolute pleasure to be able to cast Frost. They've been kept away from us on the B stream here, obviously ESL Asia here, so hopefully some Asian viewers staying up late, tuning in for this match. With those picks, I mean, they're the favourites to me, but Meet Your Makers, they've shown a lot today.
Yeah, they have. They've shown they're a very competitive team internationally. They've played quite well in this tournament. I think they might go home with a few more losses in situations where they may have been able to win. Here's Shy actually going to pop his ghost. Sharu could be in trouble here. And here comes the fling. Singe, swings him over, but he finds the rest of the team in the bush. Face checks it up to Cloud Temple with a Shadow Dash across 4 people there as Ludwig's taking a bunch of damage. And Ari will pick up the first kill there. Makata now getting pinged on as well. Rapid Star's going in. Nocturne going a little bit too far forward. They're trying to pick up Shy, but he gets flung there and Singe actually gets the kill. Macklin now going down as well. And this just got all sorts of crazy.
Okay. That happened.
It happened. Makata aggressively flashed towards the enemy to try and pick up the kill on Shy. And Shy said nope, and then flung him for the kill.
So top lane's a kill ahead, mid lane's ahead, and the support's ahead.
Yep. That seems like not a bad start. I have to say, that was an amazing Shadow Dash by Cloud Templar. Absolutely awesome.
Well, he knows the limits of that champion. This is him on the one champion he knows. He gets that experience now. He does start with Shadow Dash, but I'm sure plenty of health coming out of Mad Life and Wong here.
Yeah. Doing a lot of work here. And there we are. Level 2 for Shen. Now he can jungle a bit more effectively. He can go for a gank here if he wants to as well. Kind of picked up his skills in sort of the reverse order. Oh, Shadow Dash is back towards a little creep. That one didn't die there. He thought it was going to get into red buff, but it didn't. But he gets it eventually. And as you said, yeah, plenty of advantage here early on. And MYM, I mean, they had it right the first time trying to kill Shy, but after everything went wrong there, after that Shadow Dash, they lost one kill. They should have just gotten out there. And I don't know what MYM wanted to do, but all that ended up happening was 3 quick kills here, and already 1,500 gold up for Frost, which is pretty impressive here at 3 minutes.
I guess the one advantage is the only lane that went back to buy was Singe. Shy was the only one that managed to go back. He picked up the boots to go along with his cloth armor. Very hard for Italy to force out, or even a gank to come out and Singed here successfully.
I think given the pedigree of Singed in this tournament by Shy, I don't think that can ever be a good thing. I mean, yeah, sure, it's one little thing, but it's when Singed...
He's proved he doesn't need much to work with on Shen.
No,
on Singed,
and he's had a really good start here as well. In fact, CJ Frost actually looking to do a bit of counter jungling here from the looks of things. Yeah, Cloud Templar's going to come in. Makata's only level 2. He's got red buff, but that's about it. And Rapid Star's chasing Shara around here as well. In fact, down the bottom, Cloud Templar going in onto Libic. Libic taking quite a bit of damage here. And Mad Life going to get in there. Double flash there for the bottom lane to try and get off. And Macklin now has to run away from the rest of them. Rapid Star down here as well. Barris has got to be careful here, but they might not have enough. There's the Glitter Lance forward. The charm there as Macklin flashes out of the way. Will just miss, and successful invade there. They get a kill, not the blue buff they were after perhaps, but still get away with something useful there.
And sad Cloud Templar, the only person without a kill on the CJ Frost side.
He's now the only one without one. I was like, who's low? Who's low? It turns out it's Cloud Templar in the jungle. Almost getting himself
He'll be
killed.
right.
He is fine, yeah. I thought someone was dying. It was merely the double golems. They're very, very angry. But I'm sure our Cloud Templar can live with a couple of assists here.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the metrics are for the tiebreaker here. It might be time. I mean, time's probably the most used and least controversial. I am hesitant to say that just because, I mean, time, it's not always reflective of, the best team. The team that won the shortest time isn't always necessarily reflective of the best team, but I imagine that's the metric going down here, and Frost have certainly started this one like a runaway freight train.
Yeah, and if that is the case, I mean, we don't want to get ahead of ourselves obviously in this game, but the start here for Frost has been very, very good, and I guess in their minds, if they think, okay, we got this game sewn up from this point, we just got to, not make too many mistakes. I guess they're thinking, how fast can we win? Because that may be in their heads right now. I mean, I think honestly for MYM, if they are going to lose this game, I mean, they're not even playing for anything, as we've noted before. They may just want to do their best here and try and give a Nexus, their fellow countrymen, a leg up and hopefully push them into the winners.
Yeah, look, we don't know what the relationships are between teams and things like that. I'm definitely not speculating that they're doing anything other than trying to win here. The opening exchange, a bit questionable, but these things happen. Sometimes a first blood can snowball into a couple of kills. And yeah, they're just going to have to try and solo the lane here and try and claw their way back into the game.
Cloud Templar in mid right now, just doing a bit of farming. Rapid Star's coming back though. That poor minion's going to die into the turret. No one gets it. It feels very alone and sad. As it suicides into the turret there. Down the bottom, Woong just farming up under turret. Comes to CS right now. Nothing super major. Woong's actually pretty far ahead of Makler right now. And that CS is adding up there. Xerath actually out-farming Ahri a little as well. And top lane is Shy slightly ahead here as he flings Kuban around. Poison Trout is running as well. I mean, Shy's Singe is just absolutely world class. And Kuban is going to struggle here.
The experience advantage clear up zipping 6.
Very, very nice there from Kuban. Hit into that bush there and just completely jumped on Shy. He was tanking a few too many minions there. And yeah, level 6 nearly able to execute that cinch. And that's a win there for Kuban, most definitely. Getting not over yet, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, Cinch hit for 6 first, and I thought he would run all over the lane, but the counter ping, the instant turn into cat form, and a lovely counter kill for Kuban.
Yeah, I mean, Shy died with his ultimate up, which is not normally something that happens to Cinch, so you can tell how surprised he was by that kill, and Kuban's got to be happy that we're getting it. Looks like mid lane, Rapid Star gets Sharu. Just 1v1 actually. Templar was around, but he wasn't available in that gank. Gets no assist for it if he was. And nice work there from Murray, just 1v1 Xerath. And as you said, Papa, it's not really a great matchup here, so...
Not when you have that extra experience from picking up First Blood and being involved in all the early kills.
Yeah. Early Negatron click here as well for Ahri means that trading is pretty much trivial there in the mid lane. Templar completely faints off a spear there. I mean, it is 80 in Italy, to be fair, so... Templar's not particularly worried. In fact, he's going to turn around here onto Kuban and just throw out a Vorpal Blade. But backs off now. Level 6 though now for Shen, so... Can assist in any ganks with his ultimate from the jungle. One of the biggest advantages of jungle Shen is much like Nocturne, you can just go from your jungle. In fact, down the bottom now he's teleporting in onto Woong. I think he was trying to set up there, but Grasping Roots will prevent Caitlyn from moving forward, and I don't know, maybe Templar's just going to relegate to pushing now, because I think whatever he thought was happening did not happen there to Woong, unfortunately. I think they were trying to set up and miss.
Yeah, relying on the 90 caliber net to make plays there, but the Grasping Roots comes out very comfortably from Libic.
Shy now going to get feed up by Makato, trying to run out of the way. Activated his ultimate though, so Shy could be okay here, but Kuban's going to come in with the damage. That takedown does so much in cat form, and there's one pounce in a Q there, and Kuban now is actually the only one in his team to not die. Currently 2-0, so Nidalee from the top lane looking really good here against Shy Singed, and I don't know what the matchup says specifically, but the fact that Shy started off with a kill in that lane and a couple of assists as well, the fact that Nidalee's 2-0 is pretty impressive here from Kuban.
Absolutely, it's just a Shine that, even with that adversity, able to pull off. And the first kill was a solo kill. I mean, the gank did come through there. The red buff was significant in picking up the final bit of the kill, but first kill was a solo kill against a lane opponent that came to lane with 400 gold's worth of extra items. And
the thing there as well on top, I mean, Shy is also still playing really aggressively here, and Mikado's like, oh, well, I'm here. If you're going to proxy behind my turret, I'm just going to try and kill you. And Shy's aggressiveness doesn't really pay off for him in that instance, unfortunately. I mean, Singe loves to bully his lane opponents by just doing whatever he wants, but if you can capitalize on that, you can kill Singe if he's not too far ahead. It's just a matter of, making sure he doesn't, not really snowball, but just doesn't get to the point where he just goes into full-on Singe mode.
Well, it's definitely the laning phase where he's at his weakest, so that's the part when you can prime him, that's the part when you can gank him. But we all know that will change as the game goes on.
Nice paranoia in there from Makato. Shy again looking to get ganked here, and Kuban can't quite get in there to finish things off. Looking for a spear. In fact, a lot of damage down here to Shy. Could get it off here as the Ignite goes out into Makato. But a double kill there for Shy. And completely turns around all the hard work there in the top lane.
And singed mechanics, Space Time.
Yeah. Oh, singed. And that was a little too deep. I mean, I called out Shy a little there for being too aggressive at getting himself killed. I understand what Makato was trying to do there. It was a great bait set up there by Kuban, but Shy just lived on enough health there, and the poison did the rest from that tower dive, and that unravels a lot of what's going on there in top lane for Kuban, unfortunately. Catalyst up now for Shy as well. Doran's is up, Cloth Armor's up. If that... I don't think one more kill can go to Sinch, or Shy's going to start really running away with this lane, but Kuban's, he's fighting here. He's certainly not out of it, but that was, I think, a misstep there. A pretty vital one as well in that lane. Especially given how well the lane was going up until that point. It sucks too, because it was such a small way off of me actually killing him. Oh, did Kuban seriously have Ignite at that point? I don't think he did. I think it must have come off cooldown after it.
No, I believe it came off cooldown afterwards, like you say.
I was going to say if he did have it, he'd be kicking himself at this point, but...
And it's the high tier Sinch players, as the L lane comes in once again here, the Xerath pick might fit their comp and might look great in Sieges, but the laning phase is so painful. Down
the bottom stands United coming in onto Mad Life. Makler there uses the Chain of Corruption actually to get himself out of the lane. Cloud Templar's looking to chase here. Libic could actually go down, but runs out towards the back of Dragon. And Makler just managing to dodge the Shadow Dash there at max range. I'm amazed that was even close there, but Cloud Templar, as he said, definitely knows this champion. Zara, they're going to get out in the enemy jungle. He's managed to clear enough space out. And looks like Frost is going to rotate down towards Dragon now. Pick this one up for themselves. They know Xerath's dead. He's probably coming back from base. They pushed out the rest of bottom lane. Might as well take a pretty uncontested Dragon here.
I think the thing that makes Sinch so strong up top lane is that all his lane matchups are kind of on a razor's edge. There's always that potential that a gank or a mistake from the enemy will snowball Sinch to a position where he gets those early games items, the Catalyst, the tier in this case, whatever early game mitigation he needs to survive his lane. And then we all know about his mid to late team fight presence.
Yeah, especially his mid game as well. He's just so powerful. Once he gets rolling, it's very frustrating and very hard to stop. And he kind of fulfills two roles very well once he's got going. And he's a great split pusher, and he's a great initiator in team fights as well. He's actually a pretty good team fighter if you use all his abilities correctly. So the fact that he does two things very well, and two vastly different things as well, it's such a powerful champion once he gets going. And Shy, as we said, he's getting set up right now. Wung here down the bottom.
Xerath with a very big roam here.
Yeah, actually that's a nice wrap round here. Wung actually could be in a bit of trouble. Like Counterpost coming out, great Mage Chain stun. They're out from Shara, and Mad Life now could be in trouble as well. And MYM, they are really fighting here in this game against Frost. They're not. I think they recognize that, you know what, that level 1 was pretty abysmal. We didn't really play that right. Let's try it again. And that gank from Sharu, really nice. Use his teleport.
And definitely credit to them without a place in the semi-finals on the line here, just fighting for pride after a very poor early exchange. They're really trying to even things up.
Yeah, and Sharu using his teleport again to great effect. He seems to love using that teleport. I mean, a lot of the European AP mins we've seen use that spell, but Sharu in particular seems to have just a love affair with it. And Kuban now is going to get flung back the poison trail off as well. Kuban trying to fight here, but Shy way too strong there. Mega Adhesive coming out as well. Ignite there down for Shy as well, and I think Kuban's probably dead here at this point. Just one more auto attack will pick it up. And there's a level and a solo kill there for Singe, so kind of gets one back there. 4-2-1 now for Shy.
It just interests me as to what the next adaptation from the EU mids will be. I mean, as a rapid staff fishes for a charm here, misses. I mean, Nocturne's coming in.
Yep, Shy now, I think, could die here to Nocturne. The damage coming in, the fling coming out. The Mechanic taking a lot of damage with that red buff. Singed absolutely nowhere to run for once. No ultimate either, so nice job there from Mechanic to clean that up. That was scary as well. He was 3 levels lower than Singed, I'm pretty sure. Maybe 2, but that was scary.
And the reason why I consider that out loud is just that they take teleport just because in the short lane and the lack of really strong mid lane gankers.
No, don't do it, Sharu. Rapid Star. Oh. One more auto. Rapid Star has no mana, unfortunately, and no ultimate. So this actually could be a fairly long run here. Ward down there from Rapid Star, sorry, very nice. Gonna give him enough vision for that last auto attack. Excuse me.
Nocturne getting a lot of damage up turret to the top turret, but stays up.
Cloud Templar comes in. So teleport.
Yeah, I mean, it's an adaptation for the short lane, the safety of mid lane. Oh, we see Wung going in here.
Yeah, Wild Growth there, and now stands united in from Shen. Wung goes in front of them so Shen can cut them off when he comes in. Good lens there from Mad Life, and there's the Shadow Dash into Ace in the hole. And a double kill there for
Teleport's
Wung.
not important, Page Return. That teleport's important. The stand united, securing the double kill bottom.
That teleport's pretty nice. I like that Mad Life, by the way, he actually flashed out of the way of Zara's passive so it wouldn't kill him. just at the end there, which was quite amusing. Honestly, for Zarya, that's probably a win, because that's a nice cooldown to have down, but Mad Life, very aware play there. Most players would forget that and then get themselves killed, but not Mad Life. I mean, I know I would. I would die there every time. And that would be very sad. Oh man, Shy is really just... He's going to the bank. He's proxying behind the turret. He's almost got his... I have to assume Archangel Staff. Although, Rod of Ages actually will definitely be the item here. Makata now coming in again. Checked up a little bit of poison damage with the spell shield. Has to be careful. The Kuba now over the top there with the pounce. Comes in with swipe takedown. Throws a spear in his back, but Shy with Insanity Potion running. He just doesn't care. Kuba in there with a very nice pounce actually over that set of truce. But Shy's just going to return. In fact, maybe even go in. Oh! Fling has some really funny priority, I have to say.
There's lots of intricate things to it too, like the ability to get an auto attack in as the fling animation goes through.
Yeah, there's... Fling is a spell that I don't think we still understand as Rapid Star going in here on Makata. Spirit Rush here should get it done, but no, not quite. A good stun there from Zarya, and a great spell shield there from Makata as well. So Rapid Star trying to bully people here in the mid lane, not going to get it done there. Shy now in the mid, she's doing a bit of damage to Mac here in there as well, but looks like the rest of Frost will back off here. And Nidalee may actually get this top turret, in fact she will, as Kubon picks that one up. So the game opening up a little bit more now, but Frost still very much in the lead.
Yeah, and look, Nidalee's going to be pretty anchored to this top lane. Bruiser Nidalee, not known for her team fight presence, obviously can. Oh, as we see another pickup in mid lane.
Every time I click away, Rapid Star kills Zareth. That's what it feels like. Going for the magic penetration build here as well. So, going to be fighting a lot of champions, I guess, is the best way to think about that. But this is
fighting Zareth with his own strong suit, the magic penetration.
Yeah, and that's very, very fast. 3 items there for Rapid Star. Haunting Eyes of Business at the Sork Crew's already up by 17 minutes. So if Zareth wasn't having a hard time before, Rapid Star has just gotten even stronger when it comes to those situations.
That's just why I was so incredulous at the pick that, you know, even back in the day when Zareth was seeing a bit of play, just around his release, that was a common counter pick, was the Ahri.
And Zareth has 34 magic resist. He's going to get absolutely melted. In fact, bottom lane looks like the melting is in process here as well. Rapid Star, beautiful bait in there in Libic. Spirit Rush over the top there as well. In fact, this could make a difference here. Chandy Corruption comes in, but Rapid Star does pick it up. Gets knocked up after that Spirit Rush comes in. Throws out the Orb of Deception. Good shot there, just misses Makla. And Rapid Star, I think, is going to be able to get out here. Up in the top lane, Makata taking damage. Stange added up here from Shy. And does pick up the damage there with the poison. Now Kubon in trouble as Wound comes up here as well. Cloud Templar looks for the Flash Shadow Dash, but can't quite find it as Kubon pounces away. And all the while,
Zero uses the time to get some well-deserved farm mid.
Yeah, I mean, Zareth will try here, but Ahri's back soon as Rapid Star goes back to shop again. 3 members up top here for Frost. They're going to be able to pick up this turret. Mad Life already with an early Oracles. Wow, that's crazy. He got Ruby Sights and Philo already, and is already now going through the jungle and cleansing out wards.
1200 gold lead for Mad Life over Liblick in the support battle here.
Wow. I mean, and the score's pretty obvious. I mean, there's actually a kill there for Lulu, which is cute, but those 5 assists to only 2 here is Mad Life. I think Makla's got to be careful here. In fact, Wild Growth used there to knock him up. Kind of low on mana here is Lulu, but Rapid Star's going to be able to come in for enough damage. A poly out there onto Makla. And the Ignite on him as well. You have to think that Rapid Star's going to be able to clean it up, and there's the Foxfire. This Makla there just caught without a turret to run to. Gets picked up by some nice play from both Mad Life and Rapid Star. And Dragon going down here as well. Frost are just all over the map right now. And you know, we had some nice plays from MYM after their kind of misstep in the early game, but Frost are completely taking over this game now. They're already 10,000 gold ahead.
And maybe taking chat about game time finishes to heart here and trying to force a really early victory.
Yeah, Wool here, going to be 2v1 in a second here up against Kubon and Sharu. Sharu there, great mage chance, Arcane Barrage for the stun, and oh my goodness, damage. As Kubon there cleans up. So nice roam there from Sharu again. Maybe we get a kill, but MYM need a lot more of those if they want to stay in this game. Because as we've noted, CJ and Frost are really taking over this map. You can just see MYM are pretty much relegated to their 1/3 of the map here. And not really allowed to cross the river without paying the toll. And Sharu is currently on the wrong side of the map.
Well, the red wards are few and far between. In fact, it's only this ward around Dragons down for MYM at this time.
Mad Life coming around, Shy coming through his own. Sanity Potion gets popped there. There's the stick Mega Adhesive. And Sharu there, a little bit of activation, Locus of Power there. He's trying to juke him out here. In fact, he's teleporting away. There's the fling that interrupted. And Sharu now, there's just nowhere he can run. Shy's going to pretty much finish this off without Mad Life. Mad Life will get the assist. In fact, almost KS's it there with an auto attack. As Rapid Star goes legendary. Picking off Zara, gets shut down though by Kuwan on Italy. I mean, trades here for MYM are nice because they need something, but Frost are still just in complete control here. And Cloud Templar, I like this from him. This is a really... You don't see this all that often on Jungle Shen, but when you can afford to get it, Sunfire Cape is just such a great item.
Yeah, it doesn't always fit. Sometimes you need that bulwark for the team. Sometimes the locket seems more appropriate, so you can ult in with a shield, refresh it with another shield. But, yeah, I mean, if you can afford to get Sunfire Cape, so much split pushing ability, and they notice 2 members down bottom, early Baron.
Yep. Around about 20 minutes here for this one, and Frost should be able to finish this up without too much trouble. Shen has pushed some ending waves out. He's going to come in pretty much just Shadow Dash in and smite. Nope, not even. They don't need it as Singe picks it up there, and Baron Nash are already done now, just after 21 minutes. And I think Makata's probably dead. He's got a lot of Frost members coming up to try and kill him. Whimsy there actually under Shy to propel him forward, if he wasn't fast enough already. Makata trying to run away with Dustbringer though. I mean, Shy has Ghost here, so if he really wants to catch Nocturne, he can, but Cloud Templar is going to come through here as well. I like the response from MYM. Nocturne's buying them a lot of time, so MYM are actually 4-man pushing mid. In fact, Makata may even execute himself here. Flashes out of the way there, again just trying to buy time as the middle turret goes down. In fact, Rapid Stars pretty much has to back away from this, so they might even get another turret here. But looks like the rest of them are rotating over. Cloud Templar will pick the kill up there onto Makata. And that's a dead Nocturne. As Cloud Templar picks up that kill. Now Stanchion out to Rapisar. He wants Ari to go back in. The Chain of Corruption, though, does go off there, but a great Orb Deception over the top. As Wong is randomly split pushing top. Shy there picks up the kill on Tavares. Shen is going to find Cubone here. He just needs to force people from not going away. Because Wong right now, he is onto the inhibitor turret. He's been apparently just split pushing this whole time.
Yeah, and we were tunneled on the fact that on the Singe chase, at the same time we noted that MYM was smartly responding and pushing mid. But Wong went even further and just split along all on his lonesome.
Gets an inhibitor turret as well in top lane. And the rest of Frost pushing in now as well. They're going to push so many structures here right now. Templar sadly can't quite get to that creep wave that's down towards the bottom, but 3 people mid take out the tier 2. Wong still up in top lane, poking away at the inhibitor where he can.
12k gold lead at 22 minutes is just massive.
It is. I mean, 10k is usually a lot at 30, 35 minutes, even 40 minutes in some cases, but at 20 minutes it's absurd. And the gold lead is counting here as well for CJ Frost. Looks like Wong is not quite... No, never mind, he gets the inhibitor, but he could pay for it with his life. Wong does go down there to the burst of Shari. Now Mad Life could be in trouble as he activates Wild Growth to knock himself up. Makata coming in here as well. Shy maybe going to turn around. He thinks about it, but Mad Life here, he's actually pretty tanky with that ultimate on. And now Shy's going to come back in as well. CJ will fight here as Makata goes down. Mad Life going to pick that one up, I guess, as credit for him doing so much work before. But Rapid Star...
Templar splitting in bot, does not have Standing United up.
Yeah, impressively, that was 3v4, 3v5 after Wong died there. And still managed to get a kill. Cloud Templar actually diving onto Shari there with Shadow Dash, just doing a little bit of damage. But Shari here able to push out the creep over there with his Arcano Pulse.
Shy obviously feeling very confident. You can tell from his build here, going full on offense. 122 armor picked up because of the Ninja Tabby and the Doran's shield, but otherwise, I mean, especially magic damage, he is not concerned about Xerath.
No, he's Rod of Ages, Seraph's Embrace, and now a needlessly large rod as well.
410 AP. Let's have a look at Rapid Start. To be fair, he's mostly going for the more durable magic pen build. Yeah, only 252.
710 damage flings, by the way, which is amazing. 1-to-1 AP ratio is a beautiful thing. I can't imagine what happens when he gets Rabadons. Well, I can, but...
Well, unfortunately, we've missed most of the CJ Frost games on the mainstream, but it sounds like that's what he's been up to.
Yeah, I heard about 1,000 damage flings. And maybe there'll be some sort of achievement for most damage done by Shy's fling. At this point, it seems like It's got to be at least 1,000, if not quite a bit more. Cloud Templar going in there. Good wild growth there from Lulu. Shara getting chased down now as well. Slowed out though by Giddlance, and Shai just running amok there, trying to pick up Varus. He wants to fling him. He's going to pick him up with the poison if that doesn't happen. And there's the double. Back here though, Makata taking damage. Rapids are going in. Templar though onto Shai. They're trying to dive onto Makata. The fling going to come out there over the top as the poison trail goes off. And there's the triple for Singed. He could run back and try and find the Penta, but I think Frost are just happy to close this game out if they want. Shy again on Singed, just completely running over the enemy, and CJ enters Frost. They had an early start. MYM, they fought back a little in the early game, but this could be the time that gets them the first spot here, if that is indeed how the tiebreaks work out. But regardless, Frost show a lot of heart here and a lot of audacity. And we'll